Hi, my name is Amy Alfaro Cardenas. I am the College Success Program Manager here at STARS. And guess what? You're in for a treat. You're going to be hearing about a special mentoring relationship that started 15 years ago in our K-5 after-school program at STARS.
I'm Karen Romero, and I participate in the STARS College program and the Mentor program.
Hi, my name is Diana Lopez. I've also participated in the STARS College program as well as the mentoring program. We've known Carol since we were 10, and she's been there for elementary, middle school, high school, graduation. She couldn't make it to my college one because of COVID, but she was there. Like, she went online, something that she went out of her comfort zone. She's always been there.
My mom got cancer when I was in middle school, and after she was operated, like, she couldn't really move around. I remember for like the first month, Carol would like drop off food every day or every other day. She was a big support during that time. Carol introduced us to this program that's right after the Rose Parade. We would get cups and a bunch of extra flowers. We would go to her house and have a ton of fun setting up the little bouquets. Then we would set out to a senior home. We would get to meet a bunch of people, hear their stories as we were going around giving them flowers.
So basically, after we both graduated high school, we obviously attended different colleges. I attended Cal State LA, and Karen went to PCC. Carol, obviously, like her always being 100% there with us. Carol visited both of our campuses. Like, when we first started, she literally went with us. Like, she went with me to Cal State LA. She went with Karen as well to PCC, and she took a tour with her, and she was just always there.
One of the things that I most love about the relationship that Carol and her mentees, Diana and Karen, have is that it screams, you know, mutuality and what can happen when you choose to be open to learning and growing alongside someone who is very different from you. They're both entering this relationship from very different beginning points, and yet somewhere in everything, just by hanging out and being vulnerable and choosing to learn together and choosing to fail together, you know, like, those are the moments that then made their relationship so strong, to the point that, you know, now as adults, right, like, you would think these girls kind of aged out of like the after school program, but oh no, the relationship is here to stay and will forever go on.
Even though COVID obviously hit us all hard, that still didn't stop us from like at first, like, obviously we were still calling and texting her. But at some point, like, yeah, we started like dropping off stuff to her. Like, we would tell her like, oh, if there's anything you guys need, because they were not going to the store, we can go get it. Eventually, at some point though, like, I drove, Karen would drive, and then Carol would drive in her own car, and like, we would literally meet up like at a park. I think one of our meetups were like nobody got out the car.
Yeah.
And then we were all just talking to each other from like our cars. So that was funny, but it was cool because we all heard each other. So, well, Carol has had on both of us, like, she's had a huge impact on us very positively. She's just always been there for us. So I think like a huge shout out to Carol for like adapting with us and willingly to adapt with us and the changes. And I'm thankful. She's always tells us like that she's thankful that we trust her enough to go up to her and tell her like what's been going on.
She'll always have my back no matter what.
Yeah, she's always told us that. She will. She's always been supportive.
When I first asked Carol if we could share her story, we hoped to have her on camera sharing about her own experience of mentoring and walking alongside Diana and Karen. Unfortunately, she was unable to join us on film, but she sent me a note that I'd like to read to you. Nancy, this is an unedited collection of photos which Jim made for me. Just clicking on every image containing the girls, families, etc. There's so much joy, mutual growth, some tears, and always mutual trust. As Domingo says, their world, my world, our world. To God's glory, STARS is the glue. Much love, Carol.